me, That Vegan Teacher. We have TikTok over here. We have YouTube over here. We're going to be talking about the animals, and we're going to see what you guys think about trying to save the world and to stop exploiting these innocent animals. Got a little opening song here. Listen to this.
Come on in, let's dance. It's a vegan teacher's live stream.
That's me.
Come on in, time to live the vegan dream.
It's really not as hard as it might seem. You can do it. You can save animals. Join our vegan team.
A planet with no animals in cages.
That would be nice.
A world we used to have for ages and ages. A planet with much less pollution.
Cool.
Veganism is
The logical solution.
choosing products without cruelty.
No cruelty.
Living our moral code with hearts of empathy. Choosing veggies, fruits, nuts, grains, and seeds.
Healthy whole foods.
With fiber, our gut microbiome needs.
It's That Vegan Teacher's live stream. That's me.
Come on in, time to live the vegan dream.
It's really not as hard as it might seem. You can do it. You can save animals. Join our vegan team.
So I guess we should stop eating meat, dairy, and eggs?
Yes.
And we should stop going to SeaWorld and the circus?
Yes.
We should stop buying leather, fur, and wool?
Yes.
And we should all sing this song?
And be vegan from now on.
Yes. Eating lentils, beans, tofu, broccoli, and rice. Let's leave eggs with the moms who laid them. It's so easy to be nice. Eating chia, flax, and hemp seeds. Walnuts and milk from soy.
No more paying fucked up farmers.
Raise all the cows and kidnap the baby boys.
It's That Vegan Teacher's live.
Live stream.
That's me. Thank you for coming.
Come on in, time to live the vegan dream. It's really not as hard as it might seem.
You can do it. You can save animals. Join our vegan team. Thank you for being here, everyone. Hi, everybody here on YouTube. Hi, everybody here on TikTok. Thank you already for somebody who put, I think, a crab on my head or something. Sort of a cute decoration. Thanks for being here, guys. All right, so today we're going to be learning a lot of different things. We're going to be learning from all kinds of different vegan facts. We have all kinds of cards here, guys. We got here, don't drink cow's milk. Can you believe it? 6 cards. Okay, this one's the chorus of the song, but 6 cards about not drinking cow's milk, you know? That's how much you got to know. You know what happened today? I went to we went to like a Rona. I don't know if you guys know that, but we have them here in Montreal, like where you get like stuff for around the house, you know? And we went to Rona, and I met this guy who was working there, this old guy. He was like 75, and he turns out he's married to a 26-year-old. Anyway, he's working there. You know, I like to talk to everybody. That's what I like about Montreal, being back here in Montreal, because I don't really know Italian very well. And when I go to Italy, I can't just blab and chat with people and get to know them. Anyway, he heard us joking around about me and my husband, and then he sort of tried to get in the conversation a bit. And then we ended up telling him that we were vegan, and he said, you know, why? And he was asking, and he didn't know. And he's like, I think he said he was 76 years old, because he said he was 50 years older than his wife, who he married 3 years ago. No, met 3. I don't know if he married her or met her 3 years. Anyway, it was really interesting. So I started to tell him about the baby chicks, and he was like, what? You know how the baby chicks are macerated at 1 day old if they're male in the industry? I told him about that. He was just sort of stunned. So while my husband was talking to him, I took out my phone, and this is what you guys can do too. So you just Google baby chick maceration. You get used to finding the right video. And then I just showed it to him. I said, hey, have a look at this. And I showed him the video. See, the idea is when you're doing activism, you don't wait too long for them to sort of, you don't say, hey, do you want to see something? You just take out your phone and you say, hey, look at this. And you show them, you say, look, here's the baby chicks. And then they show them falling down into the knives, into the blades. And he was shocked. He was like, he's just like staring, like, what? I said, yeah, that's here, Canada, United States, everywhere. The reason they kill the baby boy chicks when they're just 1 day old is because they're considered to be useless, because they'll never grow up to be able to lay eggs. It is so shocking when you see that. Poor little sweethearts. All right, so luckily I'm surrounded by a bunch of you nice people here. Thank you for sharing, guys. Thank you so much for being here. You guys are so, so sweet. Look at these lovely comments about people who say they love chickens. That's great. I'm really happy to see that you love chickens, so make sure you don't eat them. Guys over here on YouTube, if you want to send me a message. Well, there we go. We got our first super chat already. Person writes, nugget. Oh, you like vegan nuggets? Yeah, me too. Thanks for the comment. All right. And over here on TikTok, what have we got? You guys are writing what? Oscar just joined. Lupita just joined. Anyway, just to finish my story. So the guy who worked at Rona, who I said was about 76 years old, he didn't know about what happens to the baby chicks, and he didn't know what happens to the baby cows. So I also told him about that. About how in the dairy industry, they take away the baby boys and they kill them so that humans can steal the milk that belongs to baby boy cows. And he was just looking at me like, that happens? I'm like, yeah. I said, don't worry. It's not your fault that you don't know. It's because the whole of society lies to us. Everybody thinks that cows just make milk no matter what all the time. And that's not true. They have to have been pregnant in order to produce milk because they are, like us, mammals. I got no milk in my boobs, guys. You know, that only happens after you've just had a baby. Same as with the cows, okay? Same with the cats and the dogs. Now, you guys, you don't drink cat milk, right? And you don't drink dog milk over here? You guys on YouTube, right? Yeah, and you don't drink giraffe milk. I don't think that you drink any pig milk, right, guys? Do you know why I have it on here? Because of the magnets. I find it fun. They have their little feet are on the magnets. Anyway, so look, don't drink any more cow's milk. Hey guys, thanks for being here. Oh, I think I had another super chat. I don't think I could see it though. It went too fast. Hold on, let me scroll back. Oh, you guys on YouTube, hold on. Let me get you guys in here. Somebody can come in. Samu is the first one at the top of the list. Remember, you have to tell a vegan fact. You have to be a teaching assistant, okay? To be nice when you come in, okay? TikTok.
Hello.
Hi, welcome. Are you nice?
Yeah, I am.
Are you vegan?
Yeah.
When did you become vegan?
About 6 years ago.
Wow, where are you in the world?
Oh, I'm in Canada.
You're in Canada. That's interesting. So am I. Which province are you in?
I don't really know, to be honest.
You don't. I think you're lying. Thanks for coming, though. I don't want to talk to anybody who's lying. If you say you're in Canada, but you don't know which province you're in, then you're lying. Okay? I don't want you to lie. Let's go to the next person. Okay, hold on. First of all, thank you guys over here on YouTube. Thank you guys for being here. Let's go to the next person. Guys, don't lie. Okay? You have to be over 18. Try the next person. Welcome to my live stream. How are you?
I'm good, are you?
Are you a kind person?
I'm very kind.
You're very kind. Are you vegan or are you considering to become vegan?
I'm considering to become vegan, like.
Pardon me?
I'm considering.
You're considering it. Okay, so why would you consider becoming vegan? What do you think it's about?
Just not eating meat now.
Pardon me?
Just not eating meat.
Oh no, it's much more than that. Hold on a second. Okay, Herman writes, I love eating vegan burgers. Oh, good job, Herman. You're going on a vegan fantastic side. Good job. Excellent. Herman. Herman gets a check mark for being so kind. Okay, so being vegan is not just about not eating meat. Okay, can you think of what else it might be about? Did you hear what I was saying about the baby chicks?
Yeah, nah, chicken is nice, to be fair.
Okay, I can't. Here's what it sounded like to me. That's what I heard.
Chicken is nice, to be fair.
What do you mean to be fair? What's being fair have to do with it?
Just tastes good.
But what do you mean fairness? What's it have to do with fairness?
It's just a saying.
Just a saying. Okay, so when you're here, we're going to just use only words that are applicable to the conversation, okay? We're not going to say extra stuff, all right?
Got you.
Okay. All right, so veganism is, can you read this card?
I'm autistic, so probably not.
Oh, okay. Well, that's too bad, okay? Because if you want to come in, you got to be able to read, okay? So thanks for being here. But, yeah, we have a lot of interesting people here. Let's go to the next person. Remember, guys, do not come in if you can't read, because the whole point is you're going to be reading a card and being a teaching assistant, okay?
Hi.
Welcome to my live stream. I'm Miss Katie, That Vegan Teacher. I'm 61 years old, and I've been vegan for 9.5 years. What's your story?
I'm Vivi. I'm not vegan, but I have a family member who is vegan.
Okay, what's that have to do with anything?
Oh, I thought you were just asking.
You mean
Sorry.
like because your family member's vegan, that makes you somehow better, even though you pay for the rape, torture, and murder of innocent animals?
No.
Okay, so what you're trying to tell me is you know what veganism is. You have a family member who's vegan, but you choose to be cruel to animals even though you know that it's the wrong thing to do?
Well, my family, she doesn't really talk about it.
But then she's not vegan. If she's not talking about it, she's not vegan. Because veganism means that you're against the exploitation of animals, which means you're going to tell everybody about it. Where's my flag?
Sorry, I just thought it meant you didn't eat animal products. Oh, the vegan flag.
That's right. This is the coming out flag. This is the freedom flag, all right? So we are against oppression. So when we see people who are oppressed, if we see somebody, let's say, being racist, we're going to say something, right? We're not going to be like,
yeah, absolutely.
Right. So if we see somebody hurting animals, then we're going to say something. We're going to say, hey, guys, that's not cool. And then we're going to tell them about what happens to the baby chicks in the industry and so on. And about why we shouldn't be eating eggs, why we shouldn't be drinking milk, eating cheese, all that. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So now you know. So now you're going to teach the supposed vegan person in your family what veganism is about. Here's part of the definition. Okay? Can you read that?
Veganism isn't just a diet. It's a justice movement against the exploitation of animals.
That's right. Okay. So what is veganism?
You don't exploit animals.
Yeah, it's a justice movement. Okay? So you tell your family member, oh, I have a super chat over here. Let me just read this. $4.99. Somebody donated. Thank you, Royal Blue. You wrote some message in Chinese or Japanese or something. Sorry, I can't read that. But thank you for the donation. That's really sweet of you. I'm going to write down, I can't write down that. Okay, I'm just going to write down Royal and put you on the vegan fantastic list. Okay, Royal. Check mark. All right, so you're going to read another card since you just read the first one. Okay, are you ready to read another card?
Yep.
These ones are easy, right? Okay, here you go. Here's a card for you to read.
Random vegan fact. Vegans don't steal from animals. Not their milk, not their eggs, not their fur, not their feathers, not their wool, not their skin, not their honey, not their babies, not their freedom, not their lives.
Okay, good job. So what do you think about this?
I think it's good to protect the animals and not hurt them.
Yeah. So I came up with this idea about not stealing from them because a lot of times people don't really understand the word exploit, like you don't exploit. So I thought about it and I thought, it's basically not stealing. And I made this big list. Okay. So if you're talking to your family member who's vegan, you can say, I know what the real definition of veganism is. You want to take a screenshot of this?
Yeah.
Okay, you take a screenshot. Okay, everybody else can take a screenshot too if you want. Hold on. Should I leave my tofu in the image like this? Okay, count to 3, everyone. Oh, hold on. You guys, you on YouTube, I'll be 1 sec. Okay, I don't know what all this applause thing is. It really just comes up randomly. God. All right, can you take a screenshot?
Yeah, I just did.
Okay, now just 1 second, get YouTube. Okay, YouTube, you guys too, okay? Take a screenshot of this. So, you know what veganism is all about, okay? And I'm going to just point to it, okay? 3, 2, 1. What do you mean you weren't ready? Okay, try again, okay? I'll count slower. 3, 2, 1, screenshot. Okay, we got it. All right, so thank you for being here. Do you have anything you'd like to ask me before I go to the next student?
Can I play a song?
No.
Oh, you should Stan Luna. They're very good.
Huh?
Stan Luna. They're a group. They're a girl group. Their music's very good.
Okay, tell me the name of it.
Luna, Loona.
Loona.
You might have heard Heart Attack by Chew.
No, but what's the name of the song you want me to hear?
Heart Attack by Chew.
I thought you just said it was Luna.
Chew is a member of Luna.
Okay, well, I don't even know I'm old. I don't have a fucking clue what's going on. This is why I need to go back to doing more dance TikToks. I'm totally out of it. Okay, so this is what happens. On YouTube, I got YouTube going here. So when I have both of you guys going, I can't do the dancing because then YouTube will demonetize me. TikTok lets me do whatever. We can dance to any songs and it's just really fun. So, unfortunately, I haven't been dancing lately, but I'm going to dance. I'm going to do a TikTok again with you guys and we're just going to dance to whatever. As long as you guys are nice, you guys can pick songs. Okay. So, but what do I write down on my paper? Okay. Cause I'm going to look up this.
Heart Attack Luna. It should show up.
Okay. But What's the band name again?
Luna.
Oh, okay. So the band name is Luna. Okay, and the song is Heart Attack.
Yes.
Okay, now I got it. Okay, Heart Attack. Okay, I'm gonna check that out another day, not today. But thank you for
I hope
coming.
you love it.
I hope so. Yeah, well, make sure you guys all subscribe because we're going to be doing some dancing. One day soon, hopefully. Thank you for coming. Hey guys, thank you very much for the decorations. Guys, thank you for look who's all these cool people are joining here. We've got Pringles chips. Never heard of them. Pringles, yeah, but by the way, I don't know if Pringles are vegan. Hopefully the plain ones are, but be careful, guys. A lot of times in chips, for some reason, they put powdered milk in there. It's crazy and frustrating. Hey, you guys over on YouTube, thanks for coming. Thank you. Guys, it's going a bit too fast, so you're going to have to put a super chat if you want me to read it, okay? Oh, here we go. We got one already. Oh, gosh, it goes so fast. It's gone. Hold on. If you put the blue ones, they seem to go fast, and then the yellow ones stay longer. Hold on. I'm going to try and scroll back. Hold on, guys. Don't write anything for a sec. I'm trying to scroll back. Ah, it's gone. Oh, sorry, guys. Ah, it's gone. Oh, wait. Oh. Okay, I thought I saw it. Okay, anyway, I'll try. Oh, here's a 99-cent one. Okay, you guys didn't write anything. You just put 99 cents. Okay, thank you, guys. You're sweet. All right, Lily, thank you for the little roses. Guys, over here on TikTok, keep on tapping on the screen, okay? It's fun. What else are you going to do? When I go to people's lives, that's what I do. Somebody's named John here. Let's get John in. Okay, guys, we're going to go through these cards. Like last time, yesterday's live, I did not make it through all of our cards, and we missed a bunch of really important ones.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome to our class. How are you?
Good.
Good. Did you eat your vegetables today?
Yeah. I had, I forgot the vegetables. It was not broccoli. It was celery. Sorry.
Celery. You had celery. Okay. Well, broccoli is actually a little bit better. You got to have some cruciferous vegetables every day. That means either celery, cauliflower, could be kale, and
Oh, yeah,
you could.
cauliflower idea.
Okay, great. So just, all the vegetables are good because for your gut microbiome, you got to get a variety, Did you eat any beans yet today?
No, I don't eat beans, but I eat like a lot of vegetables and fruits. I just don't eat beans.
Okay, well, no. You got to eat some beans, some lentils, some chickpeas, okay, to get some good protein.
It's bad for my digestive system.
You just have to get used to them a little bit at a time, okay? I know
I've had beans before. I don't have it when it's just plain, but when I eat it
in a chili? In a chili?
Like a vegan burrito.
Yeah.
Something like that. Not chili. I don't eat chili, but like in a vegan burrito or something like that.
Okay.
Like those vegan breakfast burritos. Like if I don't really just taste it, it just comes with it, whatever. Then yeah.
If you don't taste it, okay. So you're giving me sort of.
Not tasting. Like I can taste it, but it just.
Okay, hold on, just a second. Okay.
Like I'm eating the beans.
Okay, well, I want to tell you something. Eating beans is really good for you, okay? Beans are a great replacement for meat. Don't eat any meat. Don't eat any dead animals, okay? Hey, thank you for the cute little crown. Thank you, guys. It's really sweet of you. All right, so John, you ready to read a card?
Yeah.
Oh, 1 second. I see another super chat here. Just a second. So, Herman writes, spam Big Macs. I don't think you can put pictures on here, guys. And I wouldn't follow that advice because, that's terrible. Big Macs, they're filled with all kinds of violence. They have cheese in there, which means that...
Is vegan teacher?
I'm in the middle of talking for 1 sec, okay?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, because somebody wrote a super chat here, and they wrote something really mean. They said spam Big Macs. So, you know what? You guys know exactly why you shouldn't be doing that, okay? Don't support...
I forgot.
Can you just wait 1 sec?
Sorry.
Okay, just 1 sec. Okay, guys, do not write comments that are negative, okay? The whole point of the super chat is to educate people and write kind things, okay? Not mean things. So you guys, all the vegans in the chat here, make sure you write things like eat beans in the chat, okay? Type that down so people will know, because a lot of people don't understand veganism and they don't know what it's all about, okay? So write eat beans, write eat rice, eat potatoes, eat chickpeas, eat lentils, okay? All this good stuff. Eat a wide variety of healthy vegan foods. Do not write this crap again. We're not supporting McMurder. McMurder is a terrible place. I mean, it's actually so bad for you too. Like, actually, I'm here for the animals, but in all honesty, it is so filled with crap. Like it can barely be called food. All right, so don't do that to yourself. Hey, thank you so much for the little finger hearts, guys, over here. And sorry, John, just 1 more sec, okay? I just have another super chat here. I'm just gonna go through. Just. I know you're being super patient. Okay, this one wrote.
Tell me what the super chat is. Whenever you read it, tell me. I want to know what it is.
I'm literally trying to do that, but you're cutting me off.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so this one is it's like that money, that symbol it's called a pound. It's like the kind of money they have. It's not like pound.
I
Like
know, I've used it before in the UK.
okay, this is $5 pound. Monday for the animals writes, vegan teacher is better than God. She is queen and amazing. God is evil and a flop. All right, thank you very much to Mundy. Mundy, you're very sweet. Thank you, Mundy. I'm going to put you on the Vegan Fantastic side. Mundie. Thank you for having empathy and for being here with me. John, you got to mute for 1 sec, okay? I got to go through these real quick. Hold on. So yeah, guys, in case you're just joining, I have my TikTok over here. I have a second phone and I have YouTube over here. Okay, let me just get this one here. Okay, this one we got, and this one is the VIP King writes, can I get a shout out? Hello, hi VIP King. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for the little donation. I hope you will be vegan from now on and don't forget to eat your vegetables. A.E. Jabo writes, do you like kimchi? I do. Just get the vegan version. Exactly. I eat pretty much every day. I know I should eat more of those fermented foods. Thank you for the tip. Guys, tap on the screen. That's A.E. Thanks for being here with me. Check mark for the. And did I get this one yet? Here's another super chat. This one, I got the shout out. Okay, I think I'm all cut up. Okay, El Lama, you wrote something really mean. Why would you ask and tell people to eat baby cows? Are you fucked in the head? Are you a psycho? Do you also eat kittens? Can somebody I don't know, I don't have any moderators. If I had moderators, I'd kick you out forever. That's not nice, okay? Don't be here. Do not put mean things on the screen. Okay, thanks guys, that's enough. We're gonna go over here for TikTok and see what's going on. Okay, so John, you ready to read a card?
Okay, see what cards you have. I just want to see because.
No, you're not gonna see. You're either reading a card, yes or no.
Yeah, I'll read the card.
Okay, here's your card.
Oh. Random vegan fact, card number 3. If you're not vegan, you're paying people to kill animals, which means you're as cruel as the murderer.
You read that sentence perfectly well. I'm just going to show it over to YouTube now, okay? So this is the card that was just read, okay, everyone? All right, so we're going to, we're doing some pretty easy cards lately to make sure that it's
What's the last sentence mean? Sorry to cut you off. What's the last sentence mean? I couldn't...
it's literally only one sentence, okay? Read it again out loud.
No, the last part of it, like the end of it. Like, you're as close as a murderer. What does that mean, the murderer? Like, who are you talking about?
You. Do you eat animals?
Oh, no. I'm just wondering what it said. I thought it was like
if you're not vegan, you're paying...
Now I get it.
You're paying people to kill animals, which means you're as cruel as the murderer. Even though you might not be stabbing the animal yourself, you're as cruel because you're paying the murderer, okay?
Oh,
okay. All right, so thank you for reading the card. Do you have any, you're really shifting a lot. Like, it sounds like you're like shuffling all of the papers on your desk.
No, I'm not sitting down, I'm walking. I'm eating.
Okay, well, shh. Listen, this is a classroom. When you're in a classroom, you're not eating in the classroom. Well, normally I don't mind, but like if you're just the only one talking to me, like maybe don't. And you shouldn't be pacing around. Okay? So, do you have anything else you want to say before I let you go?
I have a few questions, just a couple, nothing that much. I remember I found your TikTok, like, or YouTube because of Cyberwolf before I was vegan. Because I, just saw Cyberwolf, somehow I used to watch reactions, not because for, the fun of it. I just watched it because, I don't know, I found somebody that was reacting. But
Stop. Okay. There's people on YouTube right now who have no idea what you're saying. Because you said, because you're fidgeting, you're still walking. And you said, no, Sniper Wolf. Nobody knows who Sniper Wolf is. Well, not everybody, okay? So Sniper Wolf is a cruel woman who has a YouTube channel. And yes, she did videos. We did videos back and forth. And she's an absolute evil witch because I said to her very kindly, can you please help get out the vegan message that veganism will save the planet? It's very healthy for people and that it will save billions of animals. Because if you have she had at the time 33 million followers. Imagine if she had said to everyone, guys, let's strive to be vegan from now on. If she would have done that, it would have made a huge difference. But she didn't. Instead, she continued to be mean. So I have no respect for her whatsoever.
I know. Yeah, same.
okay.
But I just found So I found out like from her about you, and then I just came back to you a while later. I didn't go on like follow any YouTube or TikTok for a little bit because I was off social media for a little bit.
Okay, is there anything you want? Okay, is there?
I have a question.
Yeah, you already asked a question. Okay,
think?
this is your last question. Okay, because a lot of people want to talk to me. Okay, what is it?
What do you think about the Jewish religion when it pertains to God and animals, and and everything?
Why are you asking me about the Jewish religion as opposed to any other?
You talk about like Christianity and like how God like didn't do the animals right. Like, what do you think about the Jewish religion and how it talks about murder and animals and stuff like that?
Okay, what I think is that I'm not a person who believes in I'm not a religious person. Okay, I believe that if there is a God, that God is either drunk, stoned, lazy, stupid, or dead, or God never existed at all. Because right now, the only ones who are helping the animals is vegans. Because God created lions who devour baby zebras in front of their terrified and crying mothers, and no good God would have done such an evil thing. That's absolutely disgusting and horrible. Thank you very much for coming to my live stream. Really appreciate you guys. And you over here on my YouTube channel. I have to just quickly get to the super chats. Thank you for being here. The person writes, if your dog died, would you even consider it's because you feed, because I feed my dog vegan food? My dog is healthy. The vet has confirmed she's extremely healthy. Her gums are perfect. Her teeth are perfect. Her fur is perfect. She's 11 and a half years old, and she is above average in terms of health, but she's normal. Okay? If my dog dies, it's because dogs die. Humans die. We all die. But right now she's doing great. Thanks for asking. And maybe instead of trying to talk about my dog and worrying about my dog, why don't you worry about the animals that you're about to pay to kill? Why don't you worry about the dead animals that are in your intestines right now that you're going to shit out into the toilet, you know? All right, what's this one? Hunting, this is Warlord writes, hunting is ethical. Oh, you think it's okay to hunt? Yeah. So if I hunted you, it would be okay? That's fine with you? You want me to read the rest of this comment? I'm not going to. There's nothing ethical about hurting somebody who doesn't want to be hurt. Nothing ethical about killing somebody who wants to live. Next one, Kyle. Thank you for the $19.99 donation. And you guys on YouTube, thanks so much. Our TikTok, thanks a lot for tapping on the screen. Thank you, Zizi, for the little roses. And thank you to Lola for the little ice cream, vegan ice cream there. I really appreciate you guys so much. Somebody writes, plants are living. You're right. Yeah, but they're not sentient, okay? So it's okay to eat plants. All right, let's go over here. And this person writes, did you know if you're cut a plant, if you're cut a plant, I think you mean if you cut a plant, no, plants don't scream. So this is ridiculous. This is absolute pseudoscience. Plants don't feel pain. And even you know that plants don't feel pain, because that's why you eat carrots and not cats. Okay, don't be ridiculous. When there's a fire and the whole place is burning down and the firefighters are rushing into the building, they're not going there to open the fridge or the cupboards and rescue the cans of beans. Because beans don't feel pain. They're not rescuing the carrots and the tomatoes and running out with the celery. They're running out with the cats and the dogs and the humans. Don't be ridiculous. Oh, God, I need a break from YouTube. Just a sec. I need to hear my song. Hold on a second.
Show empathy, have mercy. Animals are here with us, not for us.
Okay, I'm ready to face it. Hey, TikTok, thank you so much for staying with me. There's 1,600 of you guys here on TikTok. You know, I'm trying my best, trying to stay calm. You know, I would really love a personal masseuse here for these times who would just come in and give me like a nice shoulder massage, you know, hand me some, I don't know what. I'm all right. I'm okay. Okay, let's keep going. All right, so we have another, what's this member thing? Okay, Mundi, welcome to Vegan Fantastic Friends by membership. Okay, I don't know what that means, sweetie. Did you buy a membership? Thank you, I guess, if you did. And then we have Duo here who writes, here's some money to buy yourself some tofu. Oh, thank you so much, Duo. That is so sweet of you. Guys, you should see what's going on over here on my YouTube channel. Yeah, it's called That Vegan Teacher if you want to subscribe over there. And you guys over here, if you want to come and chat with me over on TikTok, it's Music by That Vegan Teacher. Okay, so the two of you guys can all meet. You know what's fascinating? Over here on TikTok, the image is so bright because I don't know, they have some sort of effect or they put a light on me. But over here, it's much dark. Anyway, whatever. Okay, thanks guys for being here. Thank you for being so kind. What do we have here? Let's see. We have another super chat here. This person is named Herminio. Herminio Bravo. Herminio. What do you guys think? Do you think it's going to be a nice super chat or a mean one? I got to get myself psyched. Hold on. Okay. Oh, yeah. You guys are going to. Oh, yeah. I'm going to get another one of you guys in here, too, of course. Okay. Hold on. We got the vegan. No, somebody says it says the vegan G, but then it looks like a really mean face. I'm not letting you in. I don't trust you. I think you're fake. Change your picture to be a nice letter V or something. Okay. And then I'll trust you. Hey, just one sec. Okay. Okay, sorry. I have a super chat to read. Herminio writes, 2 things to say. 1, if you did this on Instagram, you'd get roasted. Okay. Whatever. Humans need a diet, not vegan things. I'm not against it. You do you. Why wouldn't you be against saving animals? Of course you're not against it. Of course, why would you be against veganism when veganism protects the planet? It's good for our health. It protects each person who becomes vegan, saves at least 100 animals per year. Everybody wins. Of course you're not against it. Silly. Okay, another super chat here, or am I all caught up? All right, Cora writes, plants are alive. Here we go. Guys, it's always the same thing over and over. Oh my God. Plants are alive, right? Yes, they are, but they're not sentient. They don't have a subjective experience of life. They can't see or feel like us. They don't try to run away from pain because they don't feel pain. Let's sing. Everybody get your microphones ready. Plants don't feel pain. They don't have a brain. They don't have a nervous system, so it's okay to bite into them. You have a heart, I hope. You know where to start. So don't take too long and be vegan from now on. Be vegan from now on. Yeah, jazz hands. All right. Thank you so much for being here. All right, let's go to the next one. It's something ARS. ARS, I'm not sure what kind of that is, but it says 100 something. Could be 100 pennies, I don't know. Did you see the chicken is delicious? Did I see the chicken? I see the chicken is delicious. Well, you know, like you guys, I used to eat animals. And then I decided that was wrong once I found out, once I made the connection. And then I decided not to be an asshole anymore. Yeah. So it's not about how the animals taste. It's about just doing the right thing. You see, chickens, here's a baby, a little baby, see? They have a right to live. We should not be exploiting innocent animals, right? Okay, hey, thank you, Zizi, for being so patient. You can unmute yourself. Are you ready to read card number 4?
Yeah.
All right, here you go. Okay, 1 second. First of all, tell me a little bit about where you are. I'll let YouTube read it first quietly to themselves. Where are you in the world?
I am in Dubai.
Pardon me?
I am in Dubai.
You're in Dubai. Okay. So are you over 18?
I am.
Okay, great. All right, so you're going to read a card, all right? Here you go. Okay, this is random fact number 4. There you go.
Oh, you changed your cards? You used to flip the camera.
Yeah, I used to flip the camera. I still do that sometimes, but right now I'm just trying to experiment with bigger words on sentences so I can show it to both screens. But we'll see.
Yeah, that's smart.
Yeah, it's just I don't get enough words in there, but it's okay. Go ahead. Read the card.
Random vegan facts. Vegans are kinder than God because God created lions who tear baby zebras to death in front of their horrified mothers, while vegans fight every day to save animals by not eating, wearing, or using them. Sorry.
It's okay. All right. So you see that? What do you think about that?
I do agree that vegans are kind, but I do not agree that they are better than God, and I have a reason if you want me to explain.
Yeah,
I can.
sure. What is your reason?
Okay, so I'm not really sure what other religions think.
Okay, but hold on a second. I want you to refer to the example that I gave. How do you explain a God who would deliberately create animals who must, in order to survive, rip other animals to shreds? That is fucked up. Nobody would do that. No kind, compassionate God would do that. So there's only one solution to that. Is that, or one explanation is either God is drunk, stoned, lazy, stupid, dead, or doesn't exist at all. And if you could convince me that a good God would create creatures who hurt others, well, it'll be a miracle. But I'm all ears. Go ahead. How do you explain this horrific things that he did?
Okay, so first of all, I don't really have an explanation to that exact
Well, that's
thing.
the example that I need. That's the example that I need, because that's all the proof I need. If you can convince me that there was some reason that I don't understand, you're probably going to say, well, it's going to be overpopulation if God only created zebras and elephants and rabbits, right? A lot of people try to say that. But the truth of the matter is that he could have created, if he's so smart and all benevolent and compassionate, he would have created a planet where every creature would die in their sleep at a given time without being mauled to death. And then the planet would be all balanced. There wouldn't be an overpopulation of anyone, right?
Well, no, because God, when the animals bite into them, God makes the animal not feel pain. For example...
Excuse me, hello? Are you an animal?
No.
Yes, you are. We are a kind of animal. We are. If I bit into you, would you feel pain?
Well, yeah, but God created animals in a different way.
Are you fucking out of your mind? You think, let me get this straight. If a human grabbed a dog and bit into the dog, you're saying that God created the animals so the dog would be like, oh, this is great. I love this. The dog would bark, scream, fight. Yes, no, because you're lying.
Okay, well, let me finish my sentence, and then once I'm done, you can say your opinion on it, please. Thank you. Can I?
I'm waiting for you to respond to what I said.
Okay, so
don't go off on a tangent, okay? So I'm holding you to what you said. You said that you're insane. You're actually trying to get us, all of these people, to believe, 5,000 people on YouTube right now, 1,600 people here on TikTok. You're trying to get all these people to believe that animals who get bitten don't feel pain because God magically makes them, even though they're screaming and bleeding and trying to get away, they don't feel pain? What kind of mental gymnastics are you doing in your head? You're full of shit.
Okay, so what if they feel pain? After all, they're going to go to another place.
Okay, so do you agree? So do you agree that you just lied? Do you agree that you just lied? Because you're trying. So
Can I speak, please?
No,
Is it okay if I speak?
No, it's not okay if you speak. Did you lie or not? Did you lie or did you change your mind?
I did not change my mind.
Okay, so you still believe that God created animals to not feel pain, right?
Well, in different matters, it's different. So here,
Okay, what do you mean indifferent? What do you mean different matters? Okay. You mean some animals feel pain and some don't? What are you trying to say?
No, wait. What I'm saying is when an animal kills one another, it's a different part. But when some human wants to kill an animal, so here in Islam we have
No. We're not going to get into all of your bullshit Islam. Oh, we kill the animals so they don't feel pain. That is absolute shit. Okay, the way that the animals are treated in Islam, the way that they are treated is terrible. They don't even stun them before they shave off. They just saw away at their necks. Okay, you're talking about like halal meat and all that. How about you do some actual research about? I'm not listening to religious bullshit at all. Not even for a second.
I just want to explain something that you may not understand, and I think it will be helpful for me and you if you just listen to me. And
okay, go ahead. Go explain the thing that I don't understand. But first, I just want to make sure your main argument, right, is that you're saying that you think that animals don't feel pain. Is that true? when they're being malted? Because you said God created the animals to not feel pain. So do you retract that sentence, that statement, or not?
Well, when somebody is killing the animal.
Well, you said at first we were talking about
there is something
lions.
called halal meat.
1 second. We were talking about lions mauling zebras. Okay, stay on track. I said my argument is that God is not kind. God is cruel, or God is completely impotent without any powers at all. Drunk, stoned, lazy, stupid, dead, or never existed at all. Okay, you started to say,
Can
well,
I give
no,
you an example
you
of my
you
own?
started just summarizing for people who might just be joining. You said that you think that animals, God created animals to not feel pain. Now, if you continue to tell me this bullshit, I'm gonna flush you. But if you concede and say, you know what, I was wrong, of course animals feel pain, then we can continue to talk.
Okay, let me talk.
No, answer me.
Yes,
Do you?
animals do feel pain
Thank you.
in regular basis, but
What's
in
that mean?
Islam, when
What's
you
that mean?
hear-
What's regular basises mean?
Okay, so here, I'm here gonna explain.
No,
Please
I
don't
want to know
interrupt
what a
me so we
regular
can
I don't want to
understand.
hear about Islam at all, okay? I don't believe that religion is good. I think it's fucked up. Every single religion is a mess. Maybe not Unitarian Universalism, maybe not Buddhism, but like any religion that has the leaders eating animals and talking about being kind is messed up. And that goes for your
Okay.
religion too. Okay, I'm not listening to it. Just telling you right now.
Okay, thank you. Let me. Okay, wait. So I do agree that you are kind and you are a wonderful person and you want to save the animals. Okay, but here my point is. So there's something called halal meat, and what that means is.
No,
you
no,
cannot
sorry,
eat
we're
any
not
other
listening to your
meat.
halal. You're lying, okay? You religious people, you lie to yourselves all the time. Halal is nothing but torture. Animals have a right to live. If you think that
Wait.
you're God, why do you eat animals? If you're a good religious Muslim, why do you eat animals?
Okay, so when we are here.
Why do you, a good religious Muslim, eat animals when you don't have to? Why?
Because when I eat the animals, when the animal got killed, we.
No, I said, why do you eat it? Why do you eat the animals when you don't have to?
Because it's God created the animals to be eaten, and that's it.
Okay.
But if you would let me to explain.
No, God did not create the animals to be eaten. You're an animal. Are you created to be eaten by me? Is that it?
I'm not an animal. I'm a human.
No,
Thank
we're
you.
all animals. All of us are animals.
Okay, can I speak, please? Because you keep interrupting me and you're not understanding my
No,
point.
I'm not interested in listening to somebody who hurts animals, who doesn't have to. I want you to acknowledge that you could be kind going forward.
But here you're
I
opening
want-
a live and you are teaching and we are listening to you. Why not listen to us? So we
I'm
can
not
prove a
interested
point?
in
We heard
listening
your
to
point.
lies. You're going
We
to
heard
because
your
you
points.
because you keep trying to tell everyone
Wait,
here
you
that
heard-
first of all,
You said your point and we heard you. So I think you.
you're not listening to me. I'm not interested in your religious bullshit. Do some research and find out what halal meat actually is. Google Joey Carbstrong and go and see. He went to film into these places, these absolute hellholes where animals are completely abused. There's no right way to do the wrong thing. Your religion, if you think that God wants you to hurt animals, then get a new God. Thanks for coming.
Okay, I heard you. Can I speak?
Thank you. Thank you very much for the super chats, guys. Thank you very much over here. Thank you for the $100. It's really very, very generous of you. To Swebby, thank you so much. SWEBBI, I really appreciate that. Thank you guys. Tap on the screen and thank people here for being so kind. Thank you also, Swebby, who writes, damn, you roasted her. Okay, thank you very much. And somebody else here, Lana, who writes, you're all about non-violence to animals, but you're being so violent to God. I'm not being violent to God. God loves me. If God exists, if God truly exists and God's a good guy, he loves me because I'm protecting the animals, right? God is just lazy, all right? I can tell God to fuck off or I can pray to God and tell him I love him. It doesn't matter. Either way, I win. Because if he's actually a good God, he's going to know exactly why I'm here. Because I did the wrong thing in the past. I ate animals. I stole the milk from the cows. I ate chickens. I did all the things that you guys do. And then the thing is, when you know better, you can do better. And that's my whole point. Every single person here, when you realize what's happening, go and watch this documentary. Look, it's the shortest one that I put together. It's 8 minutes long. That's it. Go and watch it, so you'll understand why vegans are so passionate and why we just refuse to listen to bullshit. Especially all these religious people who are like, oh, God wants us to eat the animals. Get a new God, if that's what you honestly think. All right, thank you guys over here. Thank you very much for, I'm just gonna go to the next super chat here. Thank you very much to the VIP King. Why are you doing this? You are causing at God. What do you mean causing at God? Maybe you mean cursing? And saying he is bad. Well, first of all, we don't even know if God's a he or a she. Nobody's ever seen his penis, okay? So just, right away, maybe you should be using they, them pronouns. I don't know. I'm saying that God is bad and he's mean. Yes, because that's what I believe, okay? I'm just speaking my mind. If you don't agree with me, well, that's your prerogative. Unknown writes, animals are tasty. No, that's cruel. I must admit that I used to eat them, but there's no reason to write that, okay? That's unnecessary. Hey, TikTok, let's get another one of you in here. But first, let me just have a look. Thank you very, very much, guys, for being here. We have a bunch of new followers here. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you guys for sharing. If you share right now or follow, I'm going to try to read your names out loud, okay? To everybody else, I apologize if I raise my voice and I got really passionate about the issue, but the truth is that I've heard so much BS that I just have very low tolerance for it. Thank you. No, don't be vegetarian. That's not good. Be vegan. Thank you very much for the decorations on the screen, guys. Thank you for 96,000 likes. I'm going to read as many of your names as I can. Thank you to I Love Mary who shared the live. Thank you to JJB for sharing. Thank you, Luca, for sharing. Thank you, SJ, for following. Thank you, the babies, for sharing. Thank you, Kensley, for sharing the live. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for GRW for putting the roses on the screen. Thank you to the people who are decorating constantly and pressing the like button. Thank you very, very much. Look at that. We're about to get to 100,000 very soon because you guys are amazing. All right, I've already been banned in a couple of countries apparently, so I might have to restart the live. But hey, let's go. Oh, people don't like it when we talk when they tell the truth. They don't like that. Hey, okay, somebody says thank you for the $20 Canadian donation. Thank you so much. You right. We'll make Michael Jackson's wishes come true in making the world a better place for all children and animals. Come true, and make sure your wishes don't miss Katie. I don't know what you're saying, honey, but yes, we do want to make the world a better place. I guess thank you for that. Okay, I think I read everybody's here. Thank you very much, guys. I think I'm all cut up. Thank you. All right, I'm just going to close this. Again, guys, if you have any super chat, anything absolutely that you want me to read, put it on the screen, but I'm over here mostly on TikTok, but I'll look out of the corner of my eye, okay? Because TikTok is where I can get the people to come in, and I'm trying to get to as many as possible. Remember, guys, you have to be over 18. I'm just looking through the people who are lined up. I have 120 people who want to talk to me. We still have 1,100 people here on TikTok, and we have 2,800 here over on YouTube. Thank you to Sweep who wrote poop on the screen. Okay, I guess. Poop is fine, we all poop. AK and Charlie. Let's get a new person. Okay, we've got to read some cards here. So 1, 2, 3, we read card number 4 about God. Woof, that set off a series, didn't it? And now we're going to read random fact number 5. We're going to be reading this one. Welcome to my live stream. You are muted. You can unmute yourself. Okay, I'm going to count down from 3, and if you don't unmute yourself, your name is A something and K or C or whatever. 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm going to get rid of you because you didn't unmute yourself. Okay, go to the next person. Thank you guys, all of you, to oh wait, what's this quick invite thing? Quick invite, co-host with a recommended creator. Oh, Dean Withers. No, I don't think so. Let's go over here. We'll go to somebody's named the vegan something. Hey, thank you for the super chat to the person Charlie, who just gave $1.99, who wrote, my sport is horse riding and I care about them. I'm sure you care about them, but it's not okay to exploit animals. Horses are not bicycles, they're not cars, they're not motorcycles, they're not tricycles. You shouldn't be riding horses because that's exploitation. Hi there. Welcome to my live stream. How are you? Hello. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
It's me, remember me.
You are live. Welcome to my live stream. Are you ready to read a card?
Hello, hello, hello.
You ready to read a card? Are you ready to read a card?
Yeah, I'm down to read one.
Okay, there you go. This is your card to read. It is card number 5.
Number 5.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, random vegan fact. Plants have all the protein you need to stay healthy. You never need to eat meat, fish, eggs, cheese, or drink cow's milk.
That's right.
So
Okay.
the only drink you can have is soy milk, oat milk, rice milk, almond milk.
That's right. You can drink plant-based milks that are made from plants. That's totally fine. But it's not okay to drink cow's milk or goat milk because that's stealing from animals.
Yeah, I agree.
All right. So tell us a little bit, where are you in the world?
From the UK.
Okay, great. And do you have a specific question for me?
No, I just wanted to say hi
Hi.
again because we've talked to each other before.
Right. And what's your name? I just see the vegan. What's it say after that?
The vegan gator.
Gator. Okay. See, I can't see that. Now I remember you. Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's hidden. It just says the vegan. That's all I can see here. All right.
I'm also Mundy
You're
on
what?
YouTube.
You're-
Mundy from YouTube.
Lundy?
Mundy from YouTube.
Monday. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Yes, that's right. All right. Well, maybe it would be helpful if you have the same name on both platforms. That way I will be able to
Yeah.
remember you. But thank you very, very much for coming.
Yeah.
I really appreciate that. Guys, we have 113,000 likes. Let's keep tapping on the screen. Thank you for coming. Do appreciate you. Thanks a lot. Okay, over here on my YouTube channel, what have we got? Thank you so much for all of the different comments that you're writing, but they're going very fast. I have one super chat here for $5, and it says, from Fizz Walker, a super chat from Fizz Walker, and it says, why do you think celebrating sexual assault is okay? I don't. I'm not sure what you're talking about. I think it's terrible. That's why I'm vegan, because we're against the sexual assault of animals, which is what happens in the industry. All of the pigs that you eat have been raped, forced to be pregnant. That's not okay. Bacon, sausage, ham, pepperoni, salami, don't eat them. Vegans are against sexual assault. That's why we don't drink cow's milk, because in the industry, the female cows are pinned down, forced to be pregnant. Their babies are stolen from them. We're not okay with it. That's why we're vegan. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you everybody for being here. Hey, TikTok. Guys, thank you so much for everybody following me. 472 of you guys have just subscribed. Really awesome. Thank you very, very much for that. And Layla, thanks for the roses. Let's get somebody else in here. Spud, something Spud. Thank you for coming. Just one sec, okay? Just gonna go over here and read. We have another, let's see, we have a super chat here from the VIP King, just saying some animals, like for example, some tigers, eat us. They might, nobody's eaten us because we're here, but they eat humans, yes, sometimes, I guess. And lions also in the food chain, okay. A lot of animals eat other animals like snakes. Yeah, I'm aware of that. Yeah. My point is that a good God, a benevolent God, a kind God would not have created the planet that way. And we are good people. We have moral agency. We can choose. In the grocery store, we can choose to avoid the meat section, avoid the cemetery part of the grocery store, avoid the morgue part of the grocery store. We, as good people, can use our hands to do good. Yeah, you can sit there and pray all day. Or you can actually type some kind comments right now. Some of you are being super kind and putting some super chats in here, which is great. And you're also writing things like eat beans, eat lentils. Look, some people are here are tapping away. Thanks, guys. Amazing vegan team over here. Okay, so hi there. Would you like to read a card?
No, I just have a couple questions about veganism.
Okay, but you have to read a card before you get to talk to me.
No,
It's
I
kind
don't
of
need to read
like
a
a,
card.
okay. All right, bye.
Oh, I hate.
Yeah, so it's sort of like a door, okay? This is like a door. You have to read the card and then you get to talk, okay? Let's go to the next person. We have somebody named GRWM. Go to the next super chat over here. Thank you, guys. 1 second. Hey, just 1 second, please. Okay, Lule Yuki. Thank you, Lule Yuki writes, can you give some example of vegan menu for the week? Oh, you would like to know what vegan foods to eat. You know what you can do is you can easily Google that. You just type in healthy vegan foods. I mean, for myself, every morning I wake up, I eat oatmeal with a little bit of oats with chia seeds, flax seeds, hemp seeds. And then I also add to there a mashed up banana, some blueberries, an apple, and I put on there pumpkin seeds and sunflower seeds, and I put some cinnamon and some turmeric. Yeah, I mean, this is it. I put soy milk in the whole thing. I eat about 10 different whole vegan foods in the breakfast. I personally don't eat dinner because I do intermittent fasting, and 2 meals a day is enough for somebody like me. It's good also to rest your gut. So I eat a big breakfast and lunch. Could be whatever, lentils with beans. Lentils and beans are really good to eat. Some broccoli, cruciferous vegetables. That's it. It's pretty simple, you know. You can have peas. One of the things I do is I buy frozen peas, and I put them in a microwave for a while, and I blend them up, and that's it. I just use that as a sauce. It's a beautiful green color, and it's good to eat peas or chickpeas for protein and all kinds of vitamins and minerals. But yeah, go ahead and Google some vegan recipes. You can. Hey, welcome to my live stream. What's your name?
Holly.
Holly. Thanks for coming, Holly. Where are you in the world?
The UK.
Okay. Are you sure you're over 18?
Yeah, I just sound young.
Okay. Here you go. Here's your card to read.
All good people are either vegan or trying.
Can you speak a little bit louder and read it nice and slowly, because you're reading it so that my YouTube channel can also hear it, okay?
Well, I'm trying to fucking read it, but you're like shaking it.
Okay. Sorry to be bothering you. I just asked you to read it a little bit more slowly. Okay, let's go to Layla.
I heard your name.
Hi, Layla.
Hi.
Welcome to my live stream. Are you over 18?
Yes.
Okay, so are you able to read?
Yes, I can.
Okay, so you're going to be a teaching assistant here. Everybody's going to tap on the screen and encourage our teaching assistant. Here you go. Read the card.
All good people are either vegan or trying as hard as possible to be. Because good people don't bully animals, they save them from people who do.
Yeah, thank you. You did a really good job reading. What do you think about this? What do you think about the message in this card?
So, I would agree on a plane. I just believe that people...
Wait, what did you say? Hold on a second. You would agree on a... Did you say airplane? What did you say?
No, on a plane. As if, like, there are two planes to me agreeing and disagreeing.
Okay, but do you agree with this statement or not?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay.
But how would you consider being non-vegan to be bullying an animal is my question.
Well, because you're paying people to exploit animals, to cut their heads off when you don't have to.
So what if I grew my own animals and my own food to eat and raise them?
Do you think there's a right way to kill someone who wants to live?
Well,
it's a yes or you think there is a right way? So if I went ahead and unalived you, it would be okay? Even though you want to live? Pardon me?
If we lived in a world where humans were used as food, then I would say it's okay to
But you don't have to. But you don't have to hurt these animals. You can be 100% vegan. You don't have to. So you're doing it, and that's cruel. That makes you the bully we're talking about in this card. I don't want you to be a bully. I want you to be a kind person.
I would say I'm a kind person.
But yet you pay people to stab animals. What kind of mental gymnastics are you doing in your head?
I don't like paying people to stab animals.
Good, then be vegan. Thank you so much for coming to my live and getting a click today. It takes 100 clicks to become vegan. You just got one. So just go and think about it. I just removed you from the live because you're about to say something stupid, because that's what people do. They just get their fists up and they try to fight. And you know damn well that there's no right way to hurt somebody who doesn't want to be hurt, to kill somebody who doesn't want to die. So just act in according to your own morals. Stop being a complete hypocrite. Eat tofu. It doesn't scream. Thank you guys for keeping on tapping. We have 137,000 likes. Thank you guys so much for joining. Thank you to 700 of you here on TikTok who are just sticking it out. And over here on YouTube, we have 2,200 of you. Thank you for being here. Let me just have a look at what's going on here. We have, if we have any more super chats, let me just see if I haven't read them out loud here. The person says, okay, we've already seen these super chats before. It's all the same thing. Okay, no new super chats. Okay. If you guys want to put one on, I don't know, these red ones are staying on the screen for a long time for some reason. If you have something to say, you can put a super chat. I'll be watching out of the corner of my eye, okay? Because it's going pretty fast and it's hard for me to keep up. What is this person writing? Hold on, let me see if I can see something. People are yelling, let the people talk. Let the mean people talk. Let the animal abusers speak more. That's what you guys want? That's another live. That's somebody else's live stream. This is not a live stream to allow bullies more airtime. All right, we have only read 6 cards and already I'm starting to lose my signal here. It's getting all jagged. I hate when that happens. We might have to restart the live, but we'll see. Okay, this is card number 7 that we're going to read. Let's get somebody in here from TikTok. Let's see. Noelle, somebody named Noelle is here.
Hi.
Welcome to our classroom here. I'm Miss Katie. I'm 61 years old. I live in Canada at the moment and sometimes in Italy. Where are you in the world?
Hi, I'm from Ireland. I'm actually from Ireland.
Okay, you're from Ireland. That's great. Are you ready to read a card now?
Yeah, I have a question.
No, you have to read the card and then you ask the question. Okay.
Now, am I able to do card number 4 or do I have to do this card?
You're doing card number 7 because we're doing them in order.
Okay.
Okay. Why did you want to do card number 4?
It's just that I've been there and when that card was read, and I do debate, so I just wanted to debate that card. But if I do have to do card number 7, I will do card number 7 if I do have to.
Okay. Yeah, we're going. There's nothing to debate here. We're not debating. Okay. We're here to teach kindness. We're against racism towards animals or people. So we're just, that's it, okay? So, and we're here to use our critical thinking skills. We're all about science and logic. Here's your card.
Yep. The first rule of the Vegan Club is to tell everyone you're vegan. Not to show off, but because we have a duty to try to undo the harm we did in the past.
Right. What's the first rule of Vegan Club?
The first rule of Vegan Club is to tell everybody you're vegan and not to show it off.
Well, no. Listen,
Sorry.
It says not to show off. We're not doing it like, oh, look at me, I'm vegan. It's not for that reason. The reason that we are telling everyone is because we have a duty to try to undo the harm that we did in the past. See, I used to eat animals. I used to drink cow's milk. I ate eggs. I did all these horrible things. And now I'm trying to undo the harm. Of course, I can never bring back the animals to life that I ate. But their ancestors who are still alive right now, I can try my best to protect them, right? You see?
Okay, but what about the people who generally need to eat meat because of iron? For me, I do actually have low iron as it is. Like when I stand up, say I could get really dizzy.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
see, I'm playing.
eat meat.
You don't. Nobody needs to eat meat.
But I do.
No, you don't.
But I do.
No, you're making that up.
If I don't eat meat, I might not get the iron that I need.
You can get the iron. You can get the iron that you need by eating plants. Plants have protein, plants have iron. A lot of vegans, also like you, had low iron and they just learned how to combine foods and eat them. Do you have a big spinach?
No, you can get things from vegetables. Things that you get in vegetables, you can get from other things. But you can't get things in meat. You can't.
Yes,
the
you
things
can.
that you get meat, you can't get from other things.
Okay, so why?
You generally can't.
Okay.
You generally can't. You can look it up. You generally can't.
Okay, so listen, I'm a registered nurse and I've also been vegan for 9.5 years. I've been talking to vegans for ages. All you have to do is literally just type into ChatGPT, okay, after you hang up. Do this.
No,
okay?
I'm not going to use AI.
Okay. Well, if you're not interested, you can look up in any way that you want to. Go to Google if you want to, whatever, okay? You can type in and you can say, what, as an ethical vegan, pretend you're an ethical vegan who refuses to hurt animals, okay? And you type in and you say, as an ethical vegan, How can I make sure I have enough iron? And you will get a list of ways. Combining, for example, foods that are high in iron with vitamin C foods, and it's really not that difficult. Okay, you can just eat some lentils, some beans and rice, and throw in there some green peppers. You can have, I have a smoothie. It's a big green smoothie. I get the blender. I pack in there the spinach, okay, a lot of it. And then you put in some fruit. Fruit has vitamin C. Together, you drink that, and then you will absorb more iron. And if for some reason you're still having trouble, you can cook with a cast iron frying pan. And if you're still having some trouble, there's a thing called an iron pill, okay? There are vegans all around the world who are walking and completely healthy, happy, and able to be vegan. You're making excuses. Don't lie to yourself anymore. Be kind. Be kind to yourself and to the animals, and be vegan from now on. Thank you guys for being here over here on my YouTube channel. I'm so sorry that I haven't been paying attention, but thank you, Juliana, for the super chat over here. Guys, thanks for tapping on the screen. TikTok and YouTube, we have Juliana who writes, thanks for the $4.99 donation. You write, favorite vegan meal. Sweetie, I could talk for ages about all the different foods that I like, but it doesn't really matter, right? Because you might not like the foods that I like. I eat really simply. I really, it's not difficult. Like I said, I mean, I'm super happy to have a peanut butter toast with orange slices on it, or warm blueberries, and I eat it like with a knife and fork like it's a dessert. I will have a delicious soup that I will make with sweet potatoes and beans and lentils and tomato paste in there and green peppers. Like, I just throw a bunch of vegetables with a bunch of onions and celery. Like, there's so many different vegan soups and stews. Like, it's too many to list. That's it. I just eat as much variety as I can. And there's so many things you can do. You can also put all kinds of vegetables on a platter and put them into the oven. And then you can blend them up into soups after, or just eat them like that. Like, the list is endless. Okay, so just Google healthy vegan recipes and experiment for yourself. Okay? Some people say that they try tofu and they're not so thrilled about it, but there's so many different ways of cooking it. So you'll find the way that you like. Right, TikTok? Right. Hey, guys, you're tapping on the screen. Hey, Mackie, thanks for being here. All these people are joining. Cosmo. Hey, Sir Cosmo is here. Thank you guys for being here. Thanks for getting this up to 152,000. Keep on tapping, everyone. Thanks a lot for being here. Okay, I'm going to go to the next super chat here. I think I'm all caught up. Oh, hold on. I just saw one and it went by too quickly. I'm really sorry. How do I get rid of these old ones that are still on the screen here? I don't know. Anyway, they're still there. Thanks a lot for being here, everyone. Thank you so much for continuing to subscribe to my channel. We appreciate you. Hey, Sammy, Pug Lover is here. Let's get another one of you guys in here, okay? Is somebody, do I have this one here? What's this? Gail something? I have a feeling you might not be over 18. Thanks, guys. Thank you very much. Hey, so nice to see you guys here. Look at all these amazing people. It's going a bit fast. I can't read all your comments. Sorry. Just put a super chat and I'll be able to read it a lot better because it'll pause on the screen. Okay? Hey there. How are you? Welcome to my live stream. 3, 1. All right. You seem to be spinning and having a hard time getting in. Sorry about that. I'm going to go to the next person, okay? I don't know if it's your internet. It could be mine, but let's try it. All right, somebody named Vision wants to come in. All right, guys, we're reading these cards now. This one says, random vegan fact.
What do I say? Hello?
Welcome to my live stream. Here is your card. Please go ahead and read it.
Vegans don't go to zoos because it's wrong to kidnap elephants, giraffes, and monkeys from their families and then use them to make money.
That's right. Good job. So that's why we don't go to zoos. We also don't go to circuses. We don't support places like SeaWorld. Okay. So what are you doing to be a good person on this planet to help the animals? What are you doing? You just muted yourself. Okay, I'll go to the next person. You accidentally muted yourself. Oh, sorry about that. I think you were just trying to come back, but you weren't talking, so I don't You know, I'm not going to wait. All right. Hey, guys, thanks a lot for being here. Let me just have a look again what's going on here. If I got any new super chats. Just the same one from before that says poop. It's so crazy. Guys, thank you very much for being here. Hey, what's going on? Hi, Makim. Thanks for being here. What's this? Eva. Eva has 2 cherries on her little image or whatever, so maybe she's vegan. I don't know. Thanks, guys, for being here. We also got Bob. All right, guys, thanks a lot. Hey, thanks for all the little roses. Thank you, Jessica over here. Thanks for subscribing. Thank you to 497 of you guys who subscribed over here on TikTok. Guys, we're almost over. Our live stream is almost over. I noticed it's getting quite glitchy. That's kind of unfortunate. We only made it up to card 9 today, everyone. This is card 9. Actually, you know what? Let's keep reading a little bit, okay? So, random vegan fact. Vegans don't go to rodeos because it's cruel. Because we just don't want to exploit animals, right? Because it's cruel that cowboys use horses by forcing them to charge towards frightened baby cows, tackle them, tie them up, abuse and what does this say? Tie them up, abuse and them. This is a mistake in the typing. Tie them up, abuse them. I made a mistake. Guys, I got to redo this card. Where's the scissors? I gotta reduce this. Okay, this doesn't make any sense. Vegans don't go to rodeos because it's cruel that cowboys use horses by forcing them to charge towards frightened baby cows. That part's fine. But then it says, tackle them, tie them up, abuse. It says it's supposed to be abuse them for entertaining. Oh, the and the abuse got mixed up. Guys, we gotta start over. I'm gonna cut this one. You see, maybe I can keep this cute little part at the bottom. Cut that. Okay? The rest, goodbye, card number 9. We have to redo you. Oh no. I have to cut it up as if it's like a credit card because I don't want to get it mixed up. Don't worry, guys. I'll fix it by the next live stream, okay? That's card number 9. Here's card number 10. Hey, you guys are still here. Thanks for coming. Okay, wait 1 second. Thank you so much, guys, over on YouTube for being here. Just going to read another card here so we get to card number 10. Here it is, TikTok. Here it is, YouTube, okay? Random vegan fact. Vegans are heroes who will go down in history as brave warriors. Because, why? Well, they stood up to defend the animals when so many people were harming them. Oh. You know, that's what vegans do. Vegans are brave warriors because they're standing up to defend the animals when everyone else around is harming them. That takes courage. It takes moral integrity. It takes perseverance. So I'm very proud of all you vegans who are here on TikTok. Love you guys. You know, stick it out. No matter what happens, no matter what everybody else around you is doing, stay vegan. You can do it. Over here, thank you very much for the $4.99 from Eat Merrick, who writes, it's funny how someone can have such little self-awareness that they don't know how unlikable they are. You're not likable? No? Do you need a hug? I don't know you, so I don't know if you're likable, you know? But you should like yourself. Okay, thanks for the $4.99 donation, though. That was really nice of you. All right, we got a $10 donation here by Shelby, who writes, you don't listen to others. And why do you keep bringing religion back into it? Religion has nothing to do with it. Unfortunately, people use religion as an excuse to hurt animals. That's why it keeps getting brought up. It is a choice. Yeah, it's a choice. But you know what? Animals would like a choice to live. Did you ever think about that? Did you ever think that the pig that you ate didn't want, at 6 months old, to end up in a gas chamber, burned from the inside out? Did that ever occur to you? Yeah, didn't think so. So how about you decide to be kind from now on, not be cruel. You can change. Okay, now that you know better, now that you got a click, you can change and do better. Thank you for the $9.99 donation. Let me see if there's another person here. I'm having a hard time to get. Oh, what's this? Somebody named Blood Spilled just gave a $9.99 donation. By the way, if you're just joining, hi TikTok. I've got TikTok here on one phone and I've got YouTube on another. All right, so I'm just reading a super chat. Thanks, guys. Oh, thanks, Eva, for the little smile. Thanks for the heart, guys. Thank you for keeping on tapping on the screen. Thank you for sharing. You guys are awesome. Thanks for liking the live. Thank you. I know a lot of you guys want to join, and I was trying to get to as many as possible, but my class is almost over. I'm almost finished teaching now. I'm just gonna keep reading a couple of more super chats here, okay? So we have one here, blood spilled. I don't know, guys. The comment is by somebody whose name is blood is spilled, it's so red. It doesn't sound very good. I really can't picture a vegan having that as a username. Can you? Like, I don't even want to read it. It's just going to be depressing. But you know, I could be wrong. This could be a surprise. It could be a giant surprise. It could be somebody who actually is kind to animals. You know, you never know, right? I'm going to read it. Here's a little sweet pig, okay? Be kind. Let's try and read this. Hi, I just want to say thank you. You're the reason I transitioned to vegan. Guys, isn't that shocking? I was worried that this person was going to not be vegan. I learned from you the exploitation we pay for when we eat their parts that we aren't allowed to eat or wear. Thank you. Okay. Thank you so much. Blood spilled, it's so red. How about you change the name of your account? You know, you got me all worried. This is not a good name for a vegan, okay? I don't know what your name is, but maybe write me back and tell me your name. Like if it's like Eva or Bob, you could be like Bob the vegan or Eva the animal defender or something like that, you know? That way I can find you, because I sometimes scroll through things and I'm trying to look for vegans, you know, but I would never have thought you were vegan, okay? Thanks though. Thank you very much for the kindness. I don't know what your name is. I don't want to write blood in my book here. You know, I keep all these statistics and stuff. I can't write blood spilled, it's so red. Okay, so hopefully you'll have a different name. A different name would be good. But thank you so much for being here, guys. Let's tap on the screen because there's some really kind people here. All right, TikTok. Let's see what this person, it says, I'm a vegan. Hello.
Hello.
Here's your card. Read your card, please.
Vegans don't go to circuses that use animals because it's wrong to exploit horses, elephants, or tigers for our entertainment.
Yeah, good job. So what do you think? What do you think about this card?
Well, I kind of agree with it.
Very good. I'm very happy that you agree with that. All right, so what are you doing to help the animals?
Nothing much, I guess.
Okay, so why are you cruel to them then? Why are you hurting them when you don't have to?
Yeah, but I'm not hurting them, am I?
Well, are there any in your intestines right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you kind of paid somebody to hurt them on your behalf, you know?
No, I didn't, because one, killing them the way they do it doesn't actually hurt them. They literally barely even feel it.
That's an absolute lie that you're telling yourself. You're lying right now. You're lying right now. There's no right way to hurt somebody who wants to live. There's no right way to hurt.
They use a bolt in.
Would it be okay for me to do that to you?
Well, if you wanted to, sure.
Okay, so you're lying. So I'm sorry. I don't tolerate people who lie. You know that your answer would be, of course not, Miss Katie. Because you want to live. There's no right way to bolt gun somebody who wants to live. Okay? Stop this nonsense. You know that you should be vegan. You know that the animals want to live. There is no right way to rape an animal who doesn't consent to being pregnant. Every time you're drinking cow's milk, you're paying somebody to rape an animal, to tie up a mother cow, force her to be pregnant. When you are drinking cow's milk or eating cheese or eating yogurt or non-vegan ice cream, this is what you're paying for. And you're here to try to make it seem like it's okay. It's fucked up. You've been lied to and you're completely brainwashed. So go and do the research. Watch this documentary right now to learn the truth. Take a screenshot of it. Everybody needs to watch this before talking to me. Watch this before talking to me. This is like kindergarten level. This is like first level, okay, before you come in, right? Take a screenshot of it. Do not come in if you don't know what's going on. Okay? Thank you. All right. So over here, thank you guys for the super chats, guys. We are we're still going strong here, you guys. If you have a specific thing that you want me to see, put it on the screen. Put a super chat there, and I'll hopefully be able to read it. Okay, I'll do my best. Meanwhile, I'm over here on my TikTok channel, which is where the people come in. All right, what do we have here? We have somebody named Makima. Remember, guys, you have to be over 18 to come in. And if you come in, you're a teaching assistant. Okay, so you're not just in here for no reason. You're here to help to teach the class. Okay? This is the card. Welcome to my live stream. Hello. How's it going? Hey, look at this. User 96 bajillion just joined us. Thank you. Okay, we seem to be having a little bit of trouble with our internet, or the other people are. I'm not sure. It's probably, maybe it's my internet. I don't know. Armand is here now. Somebody says that they choose Jesus. Well, you can choose him, but he's dead, unfortunately. People killed him. It wasn't very nice. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, welcome to my live stream. Here is your card to read.
Okay, vegans don't go to places like SeaWorld because it's wrong to enslave dolphins and whales by forcing them to do tricks in swimming pools.
Thank you for reading the card. Thank you for helping to teach. Do you have anything you'd like to contribute today?
Yeah, I have a question. So about why do you think that plants deserve to be killed, not animals? So because plants also don't want to die. They have self-defense mechanisms.
Oh, good. So you don't eat them then, right?
No, I don't eat plants.
Okay, yeah. So what do you eat? What did you eat today?
I ate a lot of steak.
Okay.
Oysters.
Okay.
So,
what did you put on your steak?
Nothing. I just put salt.
Oh.
I cooked it in butter. My question also is,
so you
say that
why do you choose to do that? I guess you don't walk on grass either, right? Because you don't want to hurt the plants.
I don't see it as a problem of hurting it. I'm using your logic against you. You would have a problem with that. I don't. I think grounding has been proved to be good for us. It lowers
you're a complete. I'm sorry, but you're a moron if you think the plants. You actually are trying to come here and say you think cutting a cat in half is the same as cutting a carrot in half. Is that what you think?
Well, I wouldn't say it's the exact same, but let's say you say that people are bullies for eating animals.
Yeah.
Plants don't have a means to defending themselves.
Plants do not feel pain. Plants don't feel pain. They don't have a brain. They don't have a nervous system. And it has been proven by science. I'm sorry, I can't talk to morons.
You can't measure
I cannot talk to idiots. Okay? I'm not talking to people who believe the earth is flat. I'm not talking to people who believe in unicorns or mermaids. We're not here for that. We're not engaging people who are going to go on and on about a sky daddy. We're here to talk about science, not pseudoscience, not you and your imagination, not you trying to do mental gymnastics to justify the cruelty that you're part of. Okay, this is not the place for you. You don't have the heart size nor the mental capacity, the IQ to be able to be here. But if you ever decide to do some research and actually learn what's going on, you're welcome to come back. But thanks for reading the card. You help to other people to learn. Let's go over here thank you very much for the $4.99 super chat here. Swig, who writes, use this money to get you a therapist. Oh, thanks. And maybe find a nice church. You need it. Oh, thanks. But you know what? Instead, I'll buy myself some blueberries. Okay. Thank you very much for that. Because I don't really need a therapist because I'm feeling all right. I mean, I would like to have a therapist for the billions of people on the planet who think it's okay to stab animals. But since I think it's the right thing to not hurt them, I think maybe you need a therapist. But hey, thanks for coming. Eva, thanks again for constantly decorating the live stream over here. Really sweet. We got somebody here named, guys, I'm going to refresh this list. If you absolutely on TikTok want to contact me and go to the top of the list, you have to decorate by putting some kind of fruits or vegetables on the screen or something. That way you rise to the top, okay? I know a lot of you guys really want to talk to me. There's a lot of amazing vegans out there. You guys are welcome to come in. Okay, but don't come in if you're cruel or you're not willing to be kind to the animals or you're going to try to, talk about some bullshit. Thank you guys over on YouTube for continuing to hang in there. Oh, I just saw, it's this, the thing slowed down enough that I saw something. Wait, what did somebody write here? Oh, it's going too fast. Something, wait, what does this say? You aren't going to make it to heaven. Of course I am, if heaven exists. Of course I'm going to make it to heaven because I'm doing God's work. If you have right now your stomach and your intestines full of dead animals, you're the one who's not making it to heaven. Sorry to break it to you, but in the Bible it says, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal. You know what that means? Be vegan at every meal. Okay? You know it's true. Of course I'm going to heaven. I'm here doing all the work, trying to protect the animals, trying to defend them from cruel people. Hey, TikTok, thank you very much for being here. Thank you so much for subscribing.
Hi,
Hi, welcome to my live stream. How are you?
I'm doing amazing.
Great. Are you ready to read a card?
Of course I am.
Okay, great. We are at card number, oh, they all went out of order. Oh, here's 13. Here we go. Here's your card. First of all, making sure you're over 18.
Yep.
Okay, here's your card. You are now a teaching assistant. Tell everybody to tap on the screen.
I have the top on a screen.
All right, there you go.
No, vegans aren't forcing their beliefs on you. Vegans are just talking. The only one forcing is you, because you pay people to kidnap, breed, rape, stab, and murder innocent animals just so you can eat their tortured bodies.
That's right. Thank you for
Yes.
reading. Yeah,
Sorry?
because you know, people are often saying, why are you forcing us to be vegan? It's so crazy when people do that. When we're just here talking. They pay people to stab animals. And then they say that we are forcing ourselves. It's crazy.
Right.
Do you have something to contribute today?
I was going to say something. Yeah, I was going to ask you a little question.
Sure, what is it?
So, you're all about like animal cruelty and stuff.
What do you mean? What do you mean I'm all about it? What's that
No,
mean?
like you do not like it and stuff.
Yeah,
Right?
I'm against the exploitation of animals.
Aye. So what I was saying is, in theory, would I still be vegan if I chopped off my own leg and ate it?
Your own leg?
Yeah, my own leg. If I just chopped it off, ate it, just scran, would I still be vegan?
Of course, because you
Yeah.
consented to doing that to yourself.
Right, but what if animals are not bothered about getting killed?
Pardon me?
Because honestly, there's some people in the
Well, I
world
didn't hear
that
you.
aren't
Wait a
too
second. I
bothered.
didn't hear you. I didn't hear you. Can you repeat that, please?
Well, if an animal is not bothered about getting killed, because again, there's some people.
I
in the
can't
world that
understand what
would
you're
maybe-
saying. I can't literally okay,
Okay.
because you're speaking because you have a different accent than I'm used to. So just speak a little bit slower and I'll understand, okay?
Okay, I'll do a little different accent. So basically, I'm saying is maybe some animals are not really bothered about whether they live or die.
Give me
Like
an
some other
example. Give me an
people.
example of an animal that I could walk towards or run towards to try to kill, who would just be like, "Hey, take me. Just go ahead and eat me." Give me one example of an animal.
Fish in my fish tank. Grab it out, chuck it on a stove. It'll be fine.
Your fish do not want to be harmed. That's why if you try to grab them, they try to swim away. Don't be
How
ridiculous.
do you know that? How do you have you
How
been
are you?
nice?
I'm sorry. If do you actually think it's okay to eat cats or dogs? You think they just want to be eaten? Like, I don't know what your IQ level is, but something's seriously wrong with you. Okay, I'm really sorry. I can't help you. I'm not trying to be mean, but honestly, if you think that if you're out there and you're fishing, right? You're fishing, you got a fish on the end of the hook, fish is flailing around. Then someone yanks the hook out of their mouth and it hurts. Fish is there, flailing around, clearly not happy, clearly wants to go back in the water. When they're back in the water, they're like, you still think that the fish don't care whether they're harmed or not. Something's wrong. Can't help you. Really strange, really strange. What people will do to try to justify the harm that they do it's quite fascinating. Hey guys, I want to thank you though so much for coming today, everyone. My name is Miss Katie. I'm That Vegan Teacher. If you have a last minute thing that you want to say to me, I'm just gonna look here. If you have a last minute super chat to put on the screen, now is the time, because I'm going to be leaving very soon, and but hey, I'll be probably back tomorrow, right? Yeah. Over here on TikTok, thank you. Can I sing? Yes, I can sing. Not that great, but I do know how to sing. I like making up songs. Thank you guys for subscribing. Jaden, thank you, boss, for being here. If you guys subscribe on my TikTok right now, I'm going to read your names out loud too. Thank you. Okay. Let me have a look here what it says. Oh, thank you, Vegan. Thank you for being here. Hey, Ava, thank you for saying you love me so much. That's really kind of you. Thank you, Lily, for all the little 10 roses on the screen. Thank you also for subscribing, Benjamin. And thank you to the people who are putting the decorations on. Thank you, Michael, for subscribing. Thank you, Angela. Thank you. Oh, what's your name? Who just said you love me? Thank you. Hey, Carter. Thanks for saying you love me. Your follower is commenting, your content is so attractive. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you. Thank you so much. Guys, by the way, I just bought this sweater today. Secondhand store. I think it was like $7 Canadian. So, if you want to buy clothes secondhand, it's always a good idea. It's better for the environment. Just make sure you don't get anything with wool in it and no silk, right? Because we don't want to hurt the animals, okay? Thanks, guys, for being here. See you tomorrow, okay? Bye, YouTube. Oh, wait, hold on. Just at the last second, a super chat. Hold on, let me just read it. 1 second. Okay, just a second. Hey, TikTok, you guys are still here? Thank you. I just have one super chat to get to, okay? This person is by somebody whose name is Paranoid. Your name is Paranoid. But should I really read your comment if you're already admitting that you're paranoid? Okay, I'll try to read it. Okay, so what's a PLN 25? What kind of money is that? Let's check. Hold on. Let me see. PLN. I'm going to just ask. What kind of money is PLN 25.00 in Canadian money? Let's see what that is. I don't know what that is. PLN. And your name is Paranoid. It says Polish. 65. What is that? Okay, $9.61 Canadian. Okay, thank you very much for the donation. And you're right, I can't be vegan. Why can't you be vegan? Vegan means you don't kick cats, you don't pay people to stab pigs, you don't hurt animals, you don't go to circuses, you don't buy leather shoes. Why can't you do that? Let's see. My rare cellulose allergy means I have to eat animal products and take non-vegan medications. Cellulose shells, okay. Even though I wish I didn't. Well, being vegan means that you do your best. You are allowed to live. You are allowed to live. So if there's a medication that you have to take, that's okay. But if you say you need to eat animals, if you think you do, let me ask you this. Are you trying to find the least sentient animals possible to eat? Or are you just eating the animals that everybody else does? Okay, I want you to do your best to do the research. And I find it hard to believe you because, there's so many different kinds of foods, and I don't know what you have this rare cellulose allergy that means you have to eat animals. What is your cellulose allergy? What is that? Give me more information. I'd like to look it up. I am a registered nurse, and I know that there are many vegan dietitians out there who can help you, and I urge you to try harder. But remember, no matter what, just do your best. Like I said, being vegan is a justice movement. There's many, many things you can do to remain vegan. Don't go to circuses. Don't go to zoos. Don't wear wool. Are you already doing your best with all of that? Are you wearing silk? Are you speaking out? Are you defending animals here? Are you making videos here on YouTube and on TikTok? Make sure you do that. Okay, there's a lot you can do. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. I'll see you guys all tomorrow, okay?